Movement monitor is the line, right? So when it's orange, that's as bullish as it gets. It has to meet quite a few criteria to actually turn orange. Otherwise, it just stays green. So orange is as good as you can get for a long. Again, just relative to these time frames, though. And when it shows up as a big green dot, it means it's orange. When it shows up as a small green dot, it means it's green, like this, but it has not turned orange yet. So it's not as good. It's like just truly could just be volatility, or it still needs some work to do to actually turn orange in that time frame. And then when it's a small red dot in the movement monitor, that means it's red. So kind of like this over here on the top left. And
Yeah.
when it turns big red dot in the movement monitor column, that means that line is blue, which as you can see is a lot of times what the color that it goes to when there's a larger move, again, relative to the time frame. But that one's the one that's like conditions are looking really good for a short relative to that time frame. And so that's movement monitor. And I guess what I would say is there's about like 8 or 9 different criteria that go into judging what color a bar should be. So it's quite a bit that is being processed to like let us know that it's that color. So that's pretty powerful, especially when it's across a bunch of different time frames, especially the larger time frames. Smaller can kind of like change, with volatility, it can change and be really annoying. But if you have like a ton of confluence across, like let's say all of these, all the way into the 1 day, 2 day, and 3 day, usually that's a great environment to go long or to go short if they're all the same color. Like you just have to find an intelligent entry, but at least you know the direction, right? So if all of those are green, all of these are green, all of the movement monitors are green, especially if it goes down into like these multi-days, you don't have nearly as much red down there. That's a great place to find a nice move. That's movement monitoring.